If you have ADHD, you may know the feeling of walking into a room and forgetting why you went there, opening your phone and forgetting what you're about to do, losing your train of thought mid-sentence, or feeling mentally foggy or scattered or forgetful, like your brain has simply stopped cooperating. And often we blame ourselves. We think we're stupid or incapable, or we're not trying hard enough, or somehow just failing at life. But what if brain fog isn't failure? What if it's information? The ADHD brain is often processing far more than people realize. Yes, there are thoughts and responsibilities, but for me it's more like this. I'm trying to remember something for the shopping list and realizing I'm too cold. Knowing I feel sad, but also knowing I still have to get on with work today and smile at clients, while suddenly remembering a conversation I had when I was 15 and wishing I had stood up for myself, while Wake Me Up Before You Go is somehow constantly playing in the background of my brain, and I'm craving a bar of chocolate that I know I shouldn't have because I'm trying to stay in a caloric deficit, while also wondering if I replied to that message, or also wonder what I'm making for dinner, and constantly feeling like I have forgotten something important. And all of this tends to happen at once. The system is constantly scanning, sorting, prioritizing, remembering, emotionally processing, problem solving, and just trying to keep up. And after a while, the nervous system can simply just become overwhelmed. When there's too much happening internally, the brain starts conserving energy. It begins to filter your thoughts. It begins to simplify things. And sometimes what gets filtered out are the things the system decides are less urgent in that moment, which can look like forgetfulness, brain fog, losing words is always mine, difficulty concentrating, feeling mentally overloaded. It can feel frustrating, especially when you know you are intelligent and capable, but your brain just feels unavailable. I know, I've felt it for most of my life. But often, what makes it worse is the pressure. Trying harder, pushing more, judging ourselves, panicking that we're forgetting things, because stress speeds the system up even more. The nervous system becomes more activated, and when the system is overloaded, clarity becomes harder to access. So what does actually help then? Sometimes what is needed is not more effort. Sometimes it's just more space, because this is where nervous system regulation matters. Because when the system begins to feel safe, it can actually slow down. The mind is no longer trying to track everything at once. There's more internal space, more capacity. And often memory and focus begin to work more easily again. Not perfectly, but with more ease. Sometimes regulation looks very simple. It can be just pausing, stopping. It can be breathing more slowly. It can be stepping away from an overstimulated situation, or just reducing the pressure of the situation you're in. Giving yourself permission to slow down instead of forcing by productivity. Because a calm system creates a clearer mind. And perhaps the question is not, why can't my brain keep up? But what's my system trying to tell me right now?